Hi guys, all right. I wanted to make a quick video because we have a ton of new coaches on the team, which is awesome. And it means a lot of you are wanting to, further your families and make things better in your life and be able to start your own team. So I do want to talk about your first steps when you're a new coach. And when I was a new coach, this is what I did. I started up my first challenge group, and then my next step was reaching Emerald rank. And I did that in about 2 weeks after becoming a coach. It was, the first 30 days because it really is important. And I'm going to talk about some of the awesome perks that you get to being an Emerald coach. And it's really important. So I honor you for starting your own coaching business and then furthering it by first becoming Emerald. So let's get started. Emerald Coach is really your first milestone. This is the first thing that's recognized from Beachbody, and it shows that you are in fact an active coach working to help other people, working to start a team, and really solidify yourself as a coach. So it's not very hard. It's you plus 2 people. Okay, 2 people is not very much. And I'm going to talk about some different people you could be looking for. But why do you want to go Emerald? Okay, you know as a coach that when you are helping your customers and they are ordering things, you do get that retail sales commission. You know that. But that's not the only way that you can earn as a coach. So it's really important to get to Emerald rank as soon as possible because you can start getting something called team cycle bonuses. A team cycle bonus is really a bonus in money that you get when your coaches are helping people. And it doesn't take away from them. It's just an extra bonus from Beachbody because they want to reward you for having a team and your coaches helping people. Okay? So you get some volume from your team's coaches that are placed below you, and you get volume from your own coaches that you place yourself. So the only way to start banking on that is to become an Emerald coach and to start earning those team cycle bonuses. Now, when you do that, you are not only getting weekly checks from your customers that you're helping, but then you're getting weekly checks that includes the bonuses that you get from your team helping people as well. Another very, very unique thing to Beachbody is something called free customer leads. Now, you need to imagine that there's lots of people watching the infomercials on TV, hearing about 21 Day Fix, hearing about T25, hearing about all these great new things that are coming out. And if they don't hear about it from you, they'll hear about it on TV. So they're going to call Beachbody or get on the website to order. And Beachbody wants to give those customers a coach that's going to help them. And they're not just going to give them just a discount coach or someone who signed up and isn't really doing anything, which is why they reserve those free customers for Emerald and above coaches only. Okay, Emerald and above only. So I believe I heard a number that was 60 to 70,000 new customers order from Beachbody every week. Every week. So you can imagine the amount of free customers that you will receive as an Emerald coach. So it's very important that you get to Emerald in order to get those team cycle bonuses, in order to get those free customers. I've had free customers that turn into coaches too. So I wouldn't have had those customers turn coach if I had never been Emerald and I had not been receiving those free customers. So very important as to why you want to reach Emerald. And then of course, if you are already Emerald and you're watching this video, then this information can be given to your coaches. because we want to all help each other get going, starting your own business, really earning some great mega money for your family. And Emerald's the first step to getting there. So, you hear about coaches that, make a lot of money and do all these great things. Well, it starts with the first milestone. And what is the first milestone? The first milestone is going Emerald. So it's very important that you get here. Okay, so now you know why. The next step is how. How do I get there? Okay. Now, my very first coach was my husband. And I am so glad he was my very first coach for a few reasons. He helped me get to Emerald, but also he has the very top, most important position in my organization, in my team. And you want to give that position to your friends, your family, your spouse, your sister, your mom, the people that are going to highly benefit from the volume in your organization and in your team. So I suggest you, get that first spot and make sure it goes to someone very close to you that you can help them build their business. So my first coach was my husband. My second coach was a friend. So again, when I first signed up as a coach in 2012, I got my first challenge group going, and then I signed up 2 coaches. And one was my husband and one was my friend, and then I was Emerald. So for you to get there, honestly, you need to make a list. And, maybe you talk to 10 people and one person joins you. So it's really important that your list is enormous, right? You need to, the more the better. You need to be making at least, and I'm saying least, 20 people that you are going to talk to about this. And these can be, for any reason that you think of, that people in your challenge groups, people that they're into health and fitness, people that, maybe hate their job, they want to stay home, they want to work from home. Anybody can benefit from being a coach, and you know that. You saw the opportunity, so there's no reason why somebody else can't do it. And don't feel like you are annoying them with this or being pushy or bothering people. That's nonsense. This is too good not to share, so you need to get past that, and you need to be thinking, I got to share this with people because it's such a great opportunity, and they can be part of your team and help you, and you can help them, and it's, like a family. So make a list. Now, once you have that list, you need to start inviting. Okay, again, just sit there. You can't scare yourself into not talking to people. And I know that many coaches are terrified of talking to people. Don't be. It's not on you. And with the wording that I'm going to give you, it's going to be very easy. So first, you need to invite them. When I was first a coach, honestly, you don't need to act like an expert or act like you know everything. The first few messages that I sent out, what I said was, it is my assignment this week to share what I do. Would you be willing to take a look at some information? I said right out that I wasn't an expert or pro. I was new, and it was my assignment. But you can use that. You could also, if it's someone in your challenge group or someone that knows what you're doing, you can say, hey, Jennifer, have you ever considered being a coach? I think you'd be great because, and then give them a reason why you thought of them. A compliment goes a long way. Then they are going to come back with, yeah, I have thought about it. Or maybe, no, I've never thought about that before. What is it exactly that you do? You're going to have some people that maybe don't know. Either way, you're going to tell them why you thought about them, why you think they'd be great. And then this is a very important key. If I would you. Now this comes from GoPro, which is from Eric Worre, Worre. If you do not have this book, you need to get this book. It's very cheap. And it's basically step-by-step on how to invite and how to have people join your team. Very easy. So if I sent you a video, would you check it out? If I gave you a link to a website with a presentation, would you watch it? If I invited you to a special invite-only webinar, would you attend? if I invited you to an invite-only conference call, would you listen in? So there's always the if I, would you. So whatever way you present your information, that's what you plug in there. Now, I usually am sending a video or inviting to a live presentation. So once they've said, yeah, I've thought about that. Can you tell me more about it? Or if they have never heard of it and they don't know exactly what you do, if I sent you a video, when can you watch it? And then they will come back with when they can watch it or if they can attend. And guys, I'm telling you, the next step, if you skip this, you've just shot yourself in the foot. So please pay attention. This is so important. You need to set a specific time for the presentation, meaning for the time that they're going to watch it, and the follow-up. Specific. If you do not set a specific time, this is where people don't answer you, or they go off in la la land and you never hear from them again. And you have unanswered messages, and you get frustrated and you want to quit because you did not set a specific time. Saying, oh, let me know after you watch it, or get back to me with what you think, or let me know how you think about this, or something that's open-ended is going to stay open-ended. You need to close it. And to close it, you need to set a specific time. So here is my example. I say, if I sent you a video, when can you watch it? And they say, I can watch it Monday at 5. So I will say, so if I called you Monday at 8, you'll have seen it for sure, right? And they'll say, yeah. So then we'll set up a time to talk, and then I send them the presentation. It is not until we've set that specific time together to talk that I then send the information to them. So again, no more of the, well, get back to me when you feel like it, or let me know after you watch it, or no, I'll talk to you sometime tomorrow. No, sometime is no time. It will never happen. Specific time is the only way to go, okay? So if you do not feel comfortable with the next part, please get your sponsor coach or your diamond sponsor coach to help you with this next step. We are more than willing to help you with this. We've done it several times. We feel comfortable. If you do not feel comfortable doing the next part, ask for their help. This is called a 3-way call, and you can piggyback off of us so that you feel more confident, and we can get them started successfully. So they've watched the presentation. It's time for a call, and calls are always best. So you're not messaging back and forth on Facebook for 2 days and it goes nowhere. You're on the phone, you get an answer in 5 minutes. So you get on the phone, okay? If your sponsor coach is on the phone with you, you're going to introduce them, and they will most likely do the next part. If you're doing it, this is what you're going to say. You know, do a little quick chit chat and then say, so you watched the video, what did you like best about it? Okay, we are focusing on the positive, so we want to know what they liked best, and then you need to be quiet and listen to them talk. Don't interrupt, no me toos, just be quiet and just listen. Once they finish talking, your next step is, on a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being no interest and 10 being ready to get started, where do you see yourself? On a scale of 1 to 10, okay? So that way they can give you kind of a feel for where they're at. Now, if somebody says they're a 10, and this could even work, honestly, with like an 8 or a 9. If they say they're ready to get started, okay, then you want to edify. Edify means give them something positive. You're exactly who I'm looking for, or you're exactly who would be a great coach, or you're exactly who would fit into our team, whatever. Your next step is to go to, and then you're going to give them the steps to sign up. And we know the steps to sign up is they go to your Beachbody site, www.beachbodycoach.com/your screen name. And you get them through the process of signing up. Now, if they're not by a computer, you may have to wait or reschedule the call, or possibly even send them directions on the computer or whatever. but it's okay to be over the phone and get them through and enrolled. If they're not ready to sign up quite yet, or they give themselves a lower rank, you would say, okay, what are your concerns, or what are your questions, or what do you not understand, or try to clarify what is holding them back, because most likely they don't understand something still, or they still have some questions for you. So it's very important, again, don't fill in the silence, zip your lips, let them talk, let them get everything out that they have to say. Sometimes they answer their own questions, but just listen. And after each objection, so this is a reason why maybe they don't think this is for them, or they don't understand something, then you would say, okay, well, what can I do to help you get to a higher number? And maybe they want to know more about something specific. Okay, so you'd like clarification on blah, blah, blah. Okay, so again, if I would you watch a video if I sent you one? Or if I sent you a video, would you watch it? And then you'll set up the next time to talk. And this may take 2 to 3 calls. Not a big deal. Honestly, most times I can answer their question and then they're ready to go. So it's not too often that we have to set up several appointments, but basically, if they give themselves a lower number, they just probably don't understand something. And, if you need help with this, of course, get help from your sponsor coach. And also, I do want to say that not everybody's going to join you. So it's nothing that you should take personally. It's nothing that you should think reflects badly on you. Maybe they don't see this as being a great opportunity like we know it is. Maybe it's not a good time in their life. Maybe you need to come back to them later in the future. One of my coaches was in nursing school, and it took a while for her to want to dive into something like this, even though she knew she would enjoy it. It had to be the right time. So don't be afraid to write them down on a list, come back to them in the future. But I know that this will go well for you, so I'm not worried about it. Feel free to ask questions below this video if you don't understand. List your comments, your concerns, whatever can help clarify some of this for you. But really the steps are quite simple. So again, I'm going to go through the bullet points very quickly. You need to make a list. So this is your action. This is what you need to do right now. Make a list. Make a list. Do not work blindly. Okay, fools work from nothing. Make a list. Start inviting. And remember, you want to say, if I, would you? If I sent you, would you watch it? If I sent you a video, would you watch it? If I invite you to a presentation, would you attend? Then you need to set a specific time for them to watch that and to follow up. Okay, specific. And then, of course, focus on the positive, what they like best about it, where they are on a scale of 1 to 10, how you can answer their questions, how you can get them signed up. And once you have 2 coaches, then you will be Emerald. And then I do want to add this little cherry on top, because once you've started the motion to going Emerald, it only takes 6 more coaches to go Diamond. And then, of course, one of your coaches on the right would need to be Emerald themselves, and one of the coaches on your left would need to be Emerald themselves. And where can they find out how to go Emerald? From this video. So, even if you're already Emerald and above, use this information to have your coaches then go Emerald and above. And the thing I love the most, I think, about being a coach is that everybody's their own business owner. Everybody can start their own team. Everybody can have success. And there's room enough for everybody to do this. So I hope that you found this helpful. Again, ask questions, comments, concerns below the video. Share this. And I hope that you have success. So have a great night, and thanks for watching.